actually kind of awesome that we decided this room because we got a piano in it, and this sounds like it could be a good basis for the score of this musical.
I like it.
I like it too. It's dramatic, and I mean, I don't know what you want out of it, but I want it to be funny, but I don't want it to be like such a comedy. I want it to be dramatic, but I don't want it to be such a drama. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta keep them interested.
Like you know how depressing Fiddler is.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be like that. And like, the thing is, I've been in more plays than I've seen plays, so I only know it from a certain perspective, and that's the actor's perspective. But so, like, Bye Bye Birdie is fun. But I don't know necessarily if it's the direction I want to be because it's like too much fun. And like I think maybe like think of The Sound of Music, how like a lot of it's fun to watch, but like the second act is like depressing. But it comes out fun in the end. So I think
that's the importance of it, is the first act has to draw you in, the second act has to tell a point.
Yeah. Ensemble or basically just the main characters.
What would the ensemble do?
Come in during the songs and sing.
I mean, why not?
But so here's what I was thinking.
Sorry. It's hard. It's hard. It's right there.
Okay. So I say it starts up with all the hell breaking up loose. I have no idea what's going on. She loses the apartment. Someone's crying in the stairs. Isabel just looks all sad. But then again, Isabel kind of always looks sad. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong.
It's just something kind of I observed.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh shit, something's happening. But the first thing I was like, no, I don't want to do it. But so I say it opens up with everything happening and the audience being confused.
Yeah.
And then
Always good. Always good.
And then, well, see, there's a problem with that. You could confuse them so much that even when the play's over, half the audience could be like, what the fuck?
Oh no, fuck that. That's not fun.
So I said that is always something that could be a possibility, that could happen.
Mm-hmm.
But so we could do, and then as the play goes on, you see it almost like in different perspectives. Like you see, what was the play you guys were in? Pookie Girls United?
It was called I Used to Write on Walls.
That's it. You could show rehearsals from that and show the flirting and like bridging everything together. And that could almost take up the first act.
Mm-hmm.
Shit happens, flashback to the past. Second act could be everything that's happening after the shit.
Mm-hmm.
But, like I said, that could confuse audiences. Well, what are you thinking?
I think we start off in the middle of the shit. I think that's a great idea. And then I think from the middle of the shit, we start at the beginning of the shit and start to hint at how we got to that point. So the beginning of the first act starts with the shit, and then it starts with the great stuff. Building, 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 and then things start to fall apart. And then the second act is just the climax and everything resolving and everything exploding.
Resolving.
Yeah, quote unquote resolve. Resolution!
Because everything is resolved mostly because everyone's just like, yeah.
No one gives a fuck anymore.
No one gives a fuck.
Okay, I think what we need to find is a similar arc for all the characters, and we open it with said arc.
Okay.
What does everyone learn in the like from beginning to end? What is the lesson?
Don't poop where you eat.
Don't poop where you eat. That's gross. It tastes bad. Don't poop where you eat. Yeah. Don't poop where you eat.
Do you even know what I mean by don't poop where you eat?
Yes. Your home is your home. Don't change that for anything or anyone.
Just anyone.
Anyone. No point in changing what your life's about. 'Cause when you fill your life with unnecessary problems, problems that you have to see every day. Nothing good will come of that. Yeah, nothing good. Nothing good.
And we're back to this.
Nothing good. I think it's about not right, like no one wants to be lonely, but no one wants to be stuck, right? Like you don't want to be like stuck with people you don't want to be with, but you don't want to be alone. Like isn't it better to be with people you hate than alone? What do you think? That's a big question.
That's a big question.
Like, is it better to be suffering alone or suffering with people who maybe don't understand how you're suffering, but you're with people, you know?
So we know our ending, we know our beginning. How do we get from there to there?
So let's talk about our beginning first. We start with this shit, right?
Yes.
So we
Everything
begin-
blowing up. Like, apartment, yelling, Will is there, I'm not there.
Just adding Will makes it interesting. Okay, we begin with the explosion. We end with the homosexual
Finale.
finale. Things Will would like to hear. Homosexual finale. So that means we gotta traverse all
We
of
have to
this.
make it. We have to make the audience understand.
I think we go beginning.
Two girls really like this dude. Everything explodes because of what happens. Because he's kind of with both of them, and then none of it mattered anyway because he's gay.
So I think we begin with the explosion, and the second to last scene is the same explosion, except just like a little bit quicker, like
A little bit quicker. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's good. Oh, well, the explosion, the explosion isn't going to be the first whole scene. It's going to be almost like the first part.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to see Isabel and Riley plotting. You two being like, oh shit, Will is there. There's got to be the staircase of her getting yelled at, the whole apartment thing. So,
classic.
I mean, and then also so I can totally understand being alone. I could probably do like a week solid, no contact with anyone, just doing my thing. But like being with people you hate gives you motive to
Do better.
Do better.
Change.
yeah. But so I mean, you said common arc. What did Will do?
I mean, I think Will is a very close-minded person. I think he learned to expand what he believes. Cause like he thought I was an asshole, but then like he learned like I'm a good dude. But then he was like, is he a good dude? You know, like you gotta question your beliefs. You can't just be like I'm right and I'm always right because I'm right. That's fucked up. You gotta sometimes be like I'm right, but why? And you gotta learn those things. And that's something that I feel like the Will's type of people don't do. Is they're just like I'm right, everyone else is wrong, and that's the way life should be lived. And that's like, hello?
And then with Riley, I don't really know what she learned. I still really want her in the play though. You know what I mean? Because she definitely, like her screaming at everyone definitely added to the direction people went.
But what did she learn? Is her lesson that you can yell at people and get desired responses?
I don't think isolation was her desired response. I think she just wanted to tell people that what they did wasn't right. I don't think she wanted isolation. I think she just kind of wanted to blow off steam. With Riley, like I said, Riley is my favorite character because and I even told this to her. She basically did nothing in the entire thing. If she was not there, I think everything would have stayed the same. But the fact she was there and caused such a ruckus, I think that is actually positive. But so I'm thinking, is her screaming a song or is it just her yelling on the stage? Or is it her yelling and then bam, right into a song?
I think that's it. I think the yelling without any music underscoring it makes it that much more important and then a song launching because of her actions. If she's the one that propels a lot of the musical interjection,
Oh shit.
that's interesting. But if she's the one that's not doing anything, like that
It
gives
could
her a
propel
purpose.
Jordan to sing
Right.
her emotions.
Right.
What are you thinking of a set?
Nothing.
I was thinking like for the staircase, literally like have like just bare bones stairs and that's it.
Yeah.
And then for like, it would be really really minimal. But everything's based on color.
Mm.
Now, what do you? I mean, you had the piano. But what are you thinking for the sound of it? Like, have you ever seen Elton John's Aida?
Mm-hmm.
Like, apparently Aida used to be an opera, and then he took the story of it,
Right.
threw out all the music,
Rock.
and then made it like his pop rock.
Yeah.
So like that sound was evident throughout the whole thing. Do you want each artist to have a different sound, but the music sounds similar?
It's all cohesive.
Well, no, what I'm saying is each art, like, you could be jazz. Isabel has those high pitched, like, she could be like Beyonce, almost. I don't know what people call Beyonce's music. I call it trash. But, like, everyone has their own sound, but the base of each of the music could be the same.
Yeah.
So, there is no twist ending, which I would like. How do you feel about the Ryan Michaels character being a homo?
I like it. It's interesting. It evokes a lot of emotion from everyone, and it almost resolves everything.
Yes. But, we don't see it getting resolved. It resolves in the people's head. In the last scene, before the final song, he goes, I wish you guys would stop fighting, because I'm gay. And then the final song starts. Now,
No, what's that final song?
I mean, it's probably going to have that thing that we had discussed previously. But the final song is going to be everyone. Even though, like, in real life, everyone, like, was ignoring everyone, the final song is going to be all ensemble. Well, not all ensemble. I mean, we can have an ensemble just for that. But we want all the cast to come out and sing that song. Like in standard musicals, because, I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to be kind of standard. But it's also going to be funny, too.
So final song, everyone together overcoming everything, or just saying they will overcome everything?
They are together physically, but they're not really together actually.
Right.
Because, like, even though you came out, it doesn't automatically resolve things between Jordan and Isabel.
Right. They've got some ground to cover.